Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break your keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through. Enough to go insane. Living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Lies telling you, don't waste it on me. There you go, audio. My bad. Hope you're all doing well. I'll start the stream soon. I'm just finishing some homemade cheesecake. Ow. Oh yeah. You can't really see it because it's fucking unbelievably white, but Biscoff cheesecake for the win.
I'll finish having the cheesecake and then we'll crack on with the stream. And see if we finish it tonight. If not, we'll be very close. What have you all had for tea? It's fucking delightful is what it is. I've had Thai green curry and now Biscoff cake. Right. I went down the wrong way. I'm got a protein shake here. Fuck me. Right. Whew. Have a bit of water instead of some shake first. Right. So, yeah, cheesecake does not want to be swallowed. Tough. Here we go.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream. Our dream is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
They really don't want us to go through that gate, do they?
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Welcome, sons of fire.
That was quick. Possibly. Knowing my luck, it's gonna like chop and change and it's be like, you get to a certain point, it'll be like, oh no! And then he runs away and then you have to chase him down or something for another 5 hours. But I am on something like 93% complete, so shouldn't be that long.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This
Yeah, it was alright, just busy.
isn't stone here.
Just busy. How about you? How was your day?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Well, that's a bit better. Now you can all see. So we're just gonna have just a gentle stroll, are we? Absolute liberties. No stotties for the Scottish.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
Was it buttercoke? Or buttercake? Buttercoke's lush, but it needs a lot of butter.
The blight.
I mean a
What
lot
the
of butter.
mother's?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Ultima wants to bring salvation to the masses. Sounds like another motley crew that feel like they need salvation.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last,
Why did they have to give him like
his
really
eyes
horrendous
inward,
eyes?
and found
Like
he
hideous?
desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same.
La-di-da, la-di-da. It's going on Ultima's crazy funhouse tour.
Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction, but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Okay, squishy eyes. Let's see what you've got. It's gonna be fun, isn't it?
My family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
Nice try.
utterly sublime.
Yo,
to
Dad.
standing.
How's it going?
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Forgive me.
That was quick. Retro Dutchy baby. Okay, what retro games you been playing?
Gifted this chance.
F-Zero X as well, with the arts and old one.
And against the Lord.
Zelda. Sigrali was on this morning.
The darkness bends.
Nice. Nice.
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Not a Star Fox fan.
But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us. Foolish mortals.
Oh, fuck off! What is it with that fucking final thing there? Fuck off. Every bloody time. Right, I'm on what stage am I on to? Am I like halfway down his life or something?
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
Of course he's fucking disappeared in time for that. Jesus Christ. Oh. That has to be stage 1. That can't be final Ultima. Dazia, you'll probably know. That's not final Ultima, surely. Yeah, I didn't think it was final Ultima. He's gonna get fucking ridiculous, isn't he?
Lost. For countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Never! Uh. Why are two of them speaking to their younger selves whilst the other two are just regular?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives?
If you wouldn't mind, chaps, share out the stream as well. That would be much appreciated.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
Because they're stoned. That sounds about right.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
Ooh, you bugger.
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive! Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Daz, realistically, how long have I got? Is it a matter of like maybe it's an hour or so, or do we have still another fucking 5 hours to go?
None of this
At
is
least
real.
that way I'll know
Wake up.
whether or not it's this stream
It's time to go
or
home,
another
Clive.
stream that'll be the final one. I have started putting them on a playlist on YouTube as well, by the way, so the entire playthrough is in one playlist now. And for all YouTube streams, they'll all be in a playlist going forwards when I do full playthroughs like this.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
See, I've done all the side quests, Daz, but I haven't had the I've been to the woman every time, and she still hasn't given us the ability to play the DLC.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched.
So I'm wondering if you have to finish the game first and have played them to be able to get the DLC.
Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
If you've got to do it all the way through and do the side quests again, I'll wait until the next DLC comes out and play it all again then. Because I'm not doing, especially this close to Rebirth, I'm not going through a second playthrough. That's not going to kill Ultima, you fucking knacker.
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
I've still got to play through Alan Wake 2 before fucking Rebirth yet. I've got less than a month to finish that. Ashes to ashes. Yo, Pyro, how's it going? How's it going, sir? Hope you're well.
Clive, wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god.
I'm getting near the end of this game eventually, Pyro. Fucking eventually. I hope.
We will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken? And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos,
I'm actually looking forward to playing Alan Wake 2 and shitting my pants. Well, at least you teleported out of a crumbling situation. You never know, Pyro, you never know.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its
Might be a few
chorus
years yet, though.
building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
So he's just destroying the world now then, yeah. Oh, and he's taking his big spaceship out. Yep. He's taking his spaceship away now. And his giant crystal spaceship.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
Slowly but surely invest
is
into
wrong.
PC, Pyro. Or just be a retro gamer, like Daz.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's what floating crystal right here. I wonder if we'll get to see the DLC yet. I think I'm making an advanced decision, Daz, that I'm not going to play the DLC on this playthrough.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, welcome, Grim, fucking Grim Glen. Put me fucking teeth back in. Jesus Christ.
What do I owe the honour?
Apparently you've got something for us.
That sounds foreign, do you?
I definitely don't have got a Damarong. Because I need to get fucking 2 Dark Steel and 2 Orichalcum from somewhere. Circle of Heaven?
Should last
Okay,
you
why
a good
not?
while.
Sun Bracelet? No, it's below what I've got. I'm already wearing one of those.
Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
See? See, does he, baby? Grim Glim. Glim 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 Glim. I'm just gonna call you Glim Glim from now on, Glenn. Since I can't fucking speak. It's been a long day, alright? It's been a long day. Oh, the name looks perfectly legible. I just can't speak. My tongue just isn't working today. I need to speak in phonetics as if I'm going to acting class.
If you're gonna buy some, it'd be
See,
quick
Dazzy
about
Baby, there
it.
wasn't anything available.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Rubbing me blind.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
That's like the most pitiful. Look at this pitiful jump.
Back again?
For the Renegade Master.
Allow
With the
me
ill
to
behaviour.
educate you.
Too many brood. I
have
wish
the
I had too many
details
brood.
here. One must understand one's place in the world.
What are you trying to say? What the hell are you trying to say? One's place in the world.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that? It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once. Right. All hands on deck then.
Back to Origin, then last chapter. Oh dear God.
Is this
I've got fucking ages left yet then, haven't I? You're telling me I've got another 5 hours or something, haven't you, Daz? Is that what you're saying?
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. A The significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called?
Just skip all the story. If I didn't skip the story, you're saying I've got 5 hours left.
My homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their
Not that
true
long.
nature.
Okay.
That they would prove the
Thank
horns of some
God. But
slumbering
it's not getting finished today as it does, realistically.
The Dominion's demise was
But
at
not
least
too
quick.
far off.
Elsewhere,
Probably going to be
the
like
Republican army cannot hope to contain the
2 short
chaos
streams.
engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames.
Yeah, Glenn, they are pretty nuts, to be fair.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse.
And I don't think it's too far off. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not speaking on it until everything's been spoken about officially. But I don't think it's too far off. However, I don't think it's extensive as some people are saying either. A lot of it is just internal discussions and debating which ones are going to be best to go elsewhere and what aren't going elsewhere. And
From stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the
And I've also
rises to the surface,
got the way up the cost of ports versus whether they realistically think they're going to make up for the development costs of porting a game. Because the development costs of porting any game are like 50 million plus. So are you going to make that back? Minimum. Likelihood is no. To be honest.
It's alright.
First party games don't sell well on PlayStation anyway, never mind third party Xbox
Ultima
games.
told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin.
Pyro, also, I have intentionally forced myself off Palworld for the moment so that I can complete this game. And also then complete
How are we gonna manage that,
Alan
then?
Wake 2
It's up
before
in the
Rebirth
sky.
comes out.
And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive? Right. That's right.
Yeah, they're just weighing it up. They're just weighing everything up. And seeing whether or not it would be feasible to put it elsewhere. They'll be doing it at the minute. What they'll be doing is a complete review of what titles go where, or what titles can go where, and what titles realistically will make money or won't make money on multiple platforms.
Thank you.
But it is realistically going to be a shift, so we'll have to wait and see.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
That's my only thing about it, is I think people that are celebrating Xbox going third party don't really understand what the ramifications will be for PlayStation.
What it means to survive.
PlayStation have done some absolute bullshit whilst having a competitor pushing them along. If their competitors' games are on their platform, they no longer have the requirement to compete. They don't. No matter what people think. Oh well, Xbox's service, Xbox Game Pass is the competition. It's not. The subscription service is not a platform competition. regardless of whether or not it's day one into a service or not. Consumers, most casuals, do not give a flying fuck about Game Pass, because the vast majority of consumers don't even know Game Pass exists. I can speak to any random person that owns an Xbox at my workplace, and none of them know what Game Pass is. Not one person. Good evening, Fanto! Member for 23 months. Fanto, I'm hopefully finishing this game so I can then finish and, well, play and finish Alan Wake before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out. And apparently, according to Mr. Dazarus, I've got less than 5 hours to go.
And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
And then whilst I'm playing Rebirth on PlayStation, I'll be playing Crisis Core on Xbox and Persona 3. Reload, remake, reload. Reloaded make.
Am I certain? I am the
And see what that's like. If it's any good,
I will do.
I'll continue playing it. If not, then no.
This is our fight. Remember.
Exactly, Glenn. Exactly.
All right. I yield.
Game Pass isn't the win that they think it is.
I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
Yep. And if you're like Pyro, for instance, Pyro plays Cloud significantly
Speak of debts,
because of his utilities issue. So at the moment, he semi-relies on Cloud in order to game.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
Yeah, Fanto, I might give. I'm going to give Final Fantasy 14 a try, see if it's any good. But ultimately, MMOs are just. I wish I had time for them, but there's that many fucking games out or coming out. So I'm really not sure I do have time for anything else. I'm guessing you're getting Rebirth as well, Fanto. I think that's another thing as well. You're a good point, Pyro, and I kind of made that thing up myself as well earlier. I said ultimately, if the platform becomes less desirable because they don't have exclusivity anymore, because they just put games everywhere, third-party developers are also going to look at the platform the same way. They're going to be like, well, who realistically is picking up this platform anymore?
I have to do it. There's no turning back now.
Because a lot of people keep it for the libraries. Like, I'll keep my Series X for the library, but ultimately I've got a PC. I can access Game Pass games there. I can keep my historic Xbox to play older games. But going forward, any new titles I'll just get on PC. There'll be a lot of people in that boat. Especially if it goes third party, they'll just pick up a PlayStation and mop up the rest on other platforms. And then Xbox will end up in Daz's retro section. Dragon's Dogma 2 as well is a good shout, Fanto.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
I've got a lot of shit to pick up on. Right. Here we go. Oh my god, look at all the side quests. Look at all the side quests. No! Fuck, they just waited till the end to just drop them on us, didn't they? You motherfuckers.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Daz, you said there was only 5 hours left, you motherfucker. No, I'm not skipping the side quest stories. If you gotta do it, you do it properly. Come on. You know me.
Something tells me this is no mere.
We've got at least 3 streams left. Anime, how's it going? Should be done by this week though. Right. Fuck, why is everyone everywhere? Why do you just have to have dots all over the fucking map? I've never seen so many side quests in my life. Why'd they leave all the side quests till the end? What do you want?
Clive, my poor Rutherford,
I would have done
your far
from one.
but alas,
I hope some of these are short.
The realm as you certain, and yet, in short,
But how would
the arm is sad, but
I thought
he was, and
of course,
and he's haven't I exceeded.
of course, as long as and if the
That,
I'll leave for what you sent.
of course,
Excellent.
no.
Right, we'll go out this way first, I think, and work the way around that way.
Oh, Clive. In the crypt. Oh, and
Of course, I want.
But realistically, I'm going to be staying off Twitter for the next week.
Sid,
I'm not dealing with the
do you have a
meltdowns.
By all
I'm just
means.
going to enjoy games, finish games
It's my old master.
before another big game comes
Seems there's
out,
no escaping her. She found some way to
and then
simulate
playing Alan Wake 2. I'm looking forward to that.
finding
If you want to
variables
tune in to
was
watch
her
a
strong
grown
point.
man shit himself
Seems
whilst
the
playing a
cells
horror
are
game,
darker, and even better
then
for her.
you'll be in the
Bears
right
with
place.
No one to look after them.
Leaving the bear.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've
I'm in the
earned
right
your
chilled out
trust
mood
by
here.
now.
I do.
While I'm well aware that you've forbidden curse breakers from travelling to Waloed.
I can't even lower the
Can't
camera.
let those bearers die
Oh,
in
you're
their
going to have to
cells.
just deal with it. Oh,
I'd rather
fuck.
risk shipwreck
I've
on the
twisted
Shadow
the camera a
Coast
little
than
bit
leave them
though.
to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception.
Well, Daz, you own every platform under the sun since the dawn of time anyway, so it's not like you're lacking games, is it?
At the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
I think the only thing you don't have, Dazzy Baby, is a powerful gaming
There's a
PC.
name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick.
And I'm surprised that hasn't been on your bucket
My
list.
former master's protégés. A gifted soldier and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls. Just
It was when you bought it. what was that, 1995?
still there is alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Is it running Windows 2000 or something?
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to...
Yeah, 38, he's brilliant for gaming.
As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every
He'll run most games, with a 38 he'll run most games better than Xbox does. And PlayStation.
Why this one?
All first party PlayStation games usually run significantly better on PC anyway, even with a 3060.
capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But
I'll have you know I'm still on a mechanical hard drive.
Since he accompanies you on so many of the missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognise the traits in it.
Who you playing off floppy disk still does.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
I still remember the original mechanical hard drives. When they were gearing up, you used to be able to hear exactly what they were trying to search for. Used to be able to hear the whine. The radio note. And you'd be like, aha, it's searching.
What will it be today? Hypocrite. What? Well,
I am.
naturally. I shall. How may I help you today? I have the details here. Study it well, Clive.
I don't think that many people are at the moment anime, but I think they might come.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Jesus fucking Christ, really? So we've got, aside from the ones here, we've also got Under New Management 2, Lines in the Sand, Duty Undying. So we've still got another 3 there as well. Low to medium. Do you mean ultra low settings? To be fair, Pyro, it probably could. They probably could. Maybe it's a disc. Maybe it's a D drive. Remember the D drives? They were like the upgraded version of the floppy disk.
No. Well, yes.
It's Miss Mid very.
When she.
Why don't
I don't think many people invested in a D drive, but I used to have one. Floppy disk, D drive, and a CD, CD DVD rewriter.
Scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Downstairs I need to go, or is it along the downstairs? Yes, okay. Holy moly.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under me. If this doesn't see it...
To this, you want...
What? It's the... Well,
If... I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
My dog got a quest? Why has me dog got a quest?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of not clap that there iron on him to keep him from...
What's wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young... Doubly hard in being a frost wolf. Torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? You find what it... I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Tom. Sorry for making you wait. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Ah, GTX 1060. Right, okay. And a mechanical hard drive.
Not nearly as much as you have, lady.
So it's good enough for basic streaming then, Daz.
It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated.
That's the one.
You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
The zip drive.
Where to then, Torgal?
Oh, for fuck. Why are we going to go back there, and then back here, and then over here? I'm surprised you haven't used it for emulation, Daz.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
You were a good friend, Herman.
Ah, thought you might.
Sid to...
Nah, Dragon's Dogma won't be 30 frames on PC. It might say that, but people will unlock it immediately. Especially with a 3080. Yeah, definitely. To be fair, it depends on how much you're willing to spend, but you can get some pretty powerful gaming laptops now for like $1,000. Probably be able, especially with all the 4090 series and things out, you could probably pick up like a 30 series or even maybe an older 20 series laptop for like $1,000 or less. Yeah, I've played Brotato, but it has fucking horrendous uneven gamer score, so I got to 20G and turned it off.
Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the
And the map is tiny.
You were looking west.
It's exactly like Vampire Survivors, but if the map was like an inch big.
Why don't we try? To put thing.
Clive, my boy.
What catalogue are you going through, Daz? Very.
There's something I need to ask you. I've been shot in what? Rubbish.
Clive, the Coveters of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies.
Oh.
One such text being the tome Vivian seeks.
Fair enough.
Chronicling as it a tale or
how is
they which by rumors of the
Depends how good your credit is, like, to be fair, because you can get a lot of them on 0%.
less so across the strait.
So it depends A, how much how good your credit is, and B, what you can afford to pay monthly.
Collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would often correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And he too has turned.
Anime, realistically, you need both installed as much as we hate them. Epic gives you free games every now and again, but stick to Steam anyway, because Steam have the summer sales, and there's always sales on Steam, and Steam is ultimately the most popular platform on PC. Also, it's super easy to gift people on Steam. Like, there isn't any region block or anything, you can just gift people games on Steam. And vice versa, be gifted Steams. You've got to wait for people to accept them and things like that, so. Yeah, it is a much harder game to complete than Vampire Survivors. Much harder. And don't get us wrong, I haven't got many achievements in Vampire Survivors either, but it's not a difficult game. It's more just searching for what you need to do. Right, I've built up 4 billion side quests. I've got a couple more to pick up. Let's go and pick this one up first.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
It's the children. Of course. The children will be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. What is it, Ferda? Ferda, gather the men. Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and...
I actually got Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster on Steam the other day for like 10 quid. I think you can get the bundle of all the Pixel Remasters for like 40 quid on Steam.
Lubo told me they're like people, but even meaner and scarier.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't.
Oh, I need to take that. Actually, no, I'll leave the mortar on for now because that's a thing I need to get later.
Saw the captain just now. He's wearing his uniform.
Your town needs you. I need you.
Do you have what? It's the answer.
And to be fair, most of the big games are cheaper on PC than they are on consoles.
She certainly has. Right.
Also on PC, search places like GOG.com, which is the brand that CD Projekt Red own. Right, what do you want?
Here, take a look at my wares.
Beg your pardon?
Of course. Go safely.
I didn't want to fucking get the next stage of this.
You're great. Yeah. If you would do us.
I think I'm just going to gather all of the side quests on here for today. Might be a shorter stream now. We'll gather all the side quests and then wrap up today's stream. And then the next stream we'll do all of the side quests, and then hopefully the final stream will rock out the end.
Lord, what is no, and but if you go. If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Right. And this is why we're going to do them all on the next stream. We have one there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 side quests. That's the one. That's the one, Pyro. 11 side quests to go. Day off work. Daz, I might just do that on Saturday, to be fair. Might just have the night or the day start early and just finish off the entire game in on Saturday, and then I can chill out on Sunday, and then the following week we do Alan Wake. No, exactly. I mean, you'll still have to, because of the way PlayStation is anime, you'll still have to wait a little while to get the PC ports, but you will get them. So there is a bonus there. Right. Yeah, it's pointless diving into a bunch of side quests tonight when it's already like 20 past 10. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I know it's a shorter stream, but we did get Ultima's first battle done. Which is good. It was a nice little stream there. A nice little chill stream for this evening on a work night. I've got 11 side quests here to do on the next stream. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll have a podcast on Wednesday. I think to finish this game off, I'll stream it on Saturday, and we'll just do an early stream and just do a long stream to get it finished on Saturday. Might be like a 5-6 hour stream. Should wrap it up, including the side quests. I've done 75% of the hunts so far, anime. 75% of them. So I've got a few left. One of the side quests and one of the trophies on here is to get the best sword of the game, and I keep forgetting his name. But that requires doing some of the side quests and picking up some of the materials. So I will be doing that before I face Ultima, so I'll do that on Saturday as well. But yeah, other than that, it means when I am streaming this week before Saturday, it'll just be random games just to pass the time until Saturday. And then on Saturday, we'll wrap up Final Fantasy 16. And have fun then. So yes, thank you everyone for stopping by this evening. Let's get this saved before I forget. That's driving my OCD nuts, that is mind. Seen all them. £5,000 points, eh? Oh, what do I want to spend that on? See, I've got Odin here, but like his moves aren't that great. Like they're 1 damage and 2 special. 1 damage, 2 special. 1 damage, 2 special. Like he's that's got heavy damage, but it doesn't look that great. Whereas you've got Shiva has got that. Woohoo! 3 damage. A max ability, which is Diamond Dust, which is 3 damage and 4 special, or 5 special. Do I get more powerful Diamond Dust, or do I upgrade Giga Flare? Might wait and upgrade Giga Flare, to be fair. How does this game run? Oh, it's beautiful.
Third chair first, shall we?
Woo! No, it's beautiful. Runs like a dream, to be fair. I haven't had any issues with it. What have I got in a set mode? What mode have I got it set in? I've got it on graphics. You've also got frame rate mode. Which is 60 frames. Woohoo! But yeah, no, it's nice. What I will say about Final Fantasy games on PCs though is they don't come with graphics options. They don't. Final Fantasy, I've got Remake Integrate on PC, and I've also got Remake Integrate on PlayStation 5. And I was hoping there was going to be graphic options for it on PC, but there isn't. There's none. They have no graphics options on PC. Not a single one. Really disappointing. It'll run like a dream, don't get us wrong, but there isn't anything to make it look fancier. There's nothing to make it perform better. It just is what it is on PC. It is devoid of options. With that said, yeah, we'll wrap up today's stream. Again, thank you for everyone tuning in. I'm going to have some more gameplay streams this week. I'll be chilling out tomorrow and just relaxing. Wednesday, I don't think we'll have a podcast this week because the only news is the news that I'm not going to talk about until there's an official statement, and we know that statement's not till next week. Aside from that, there isn't really anything happening in the gaming space. So, and I don't want to force a podcast, as you know, unless there's something worth talking about, with factual statements behind it. I really hate talking about speculation and speculating on things. You'll have seen us on plenty of podcasts where I kind of just look like I'm not forced to have an opinion, but the opinion I have is based on incomplete information, so therefore it's just based on what I think might happen or presumptions, and I don't really like that. If anything changes and there's any half decent news to talk about by Wednesday, then we'll do something. If not, then it'll probably just be a gameplay stream, and I'll pick a game to play. I don't know what that might be, but we'll see. But yeah, have an awesome evening, and thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you all again soon. Toodaloo.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. On my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Not made from love, a remnant of a selfish motive. Was I needed? Do I need it to go wrong? Polarized, inherent pain pumping through my veins. Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the days I embrace the side of me. I only fuel the fire. But is it wrong for me to fight against the balance of my power? History in halves, one brain. I will break the chain. Oh no, tokori wa yobu. Moeru rame koru to boku no ai to kirai ni iru. Oh no,